brother Dr. Rai Saab, who provided this opportunity to get together and talk about Kashmir, and especially our honorable guest Ahmed Raza Khan Kasuri Saab. I'll not go in the history and I'll not talk about the legal aspects because no one is better than Ahmed Raza Khan Kasuri to elaborate the history and legal aspect of the Kashmir. I will just talk about the plight of people of Kashmir. As you know, it is almost 83rd days and Kashmir is under siege. Literally, Kashmir has been turned into a jail, open jail, largest jail in the world. Just imagine we live in America, and if our kids are in school and we heard a news that there is a fighting in school or there is a shooting in school, and we don't have a communication with our kids for 1 hour, for 1 day, what will be our situation? It is not a 1 hour, it is not a 1 day, it is not a 1 week, it is not a 1 month. It's almost 3 months and people don't have a communication. They are locked down in their homes. They don't know what's going on outside. Imagine what is the situation. We do a grocery every week, but still we run every other day. We have a shortage of something. But in Kashmir, imagine how people are living and how brutal is the Indian government and Modi that they are inflicting all kind of repressive measures on the people of Kashmir. So this is a time for all of us to stand with our brothers and sisters in Kashmir, to highlight their plight, to express solidarity and become their voice, because they are voiceless. They don't have a voice. We should become their voice. And I'm glad that our community, Pakistani community, is active. As Pakistani peoples are behind Kashmiri's people, similarly Pakistani diaspora all over the world is supporting the Kashmir cause and Kashmiri people. And they should. Why? Because no one is more important and more intelligent than Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who said that Kashmir is a juggler of Kashmir of Pakistan. Kashmir is Sharag of Pakistan. That's mean literally that's true. Why? Because Pakistan economy and Pakistan agriculture runs because of the rivers come from Kashmir. God forbid, if India happened to be occupied in Azad Kashmir or control Kashmir, then what will happen next? Then India will redirect the rivers of Kashmir. We will not have water in our dams, so we will not have electricity. We will not have water in our canals, so there will be no irrigation systems. So our lands will become bungers, barrens. So let's not wait for that time and be proactive. This is now or never. It's true in the history of the freedom movements and in the history of the nations, some moments becomes very important. And I think this is the moment in the history of Pakistan and history of Kashmir struggle. It's very important moment. It's a decisive moment. This is now or never. We have to act right now, and the best way to act is whatever our government is doing on their own, that's their responsibility. But being a Pakistani diaspora or Kashmiri diaspora, what is our responsibility? Our responsibility is big because America is a superpower and United Nations act on the advice of United States. And major decisions happen in Washington. And we have to reach out in Washington and we can make a difference. I'll give you an example. That last week, as Dr. Rai Saab said, we have a successful congressional hearing in Washington. We were not expecting that kind of success, but I myself was there and we were astonished that how successful it was. Most of the congressmen or congresswomen, those came, they asked a lot of good questions. So American Secretary of State Wills and other Secretary of State Human Rights, they both were on defensive. They were not having an answer. So they noted that Congress mood is different than the American government mood. So if we continue these kind of efforts, we had a hearing in Congress, we can have a hearing in Senate, and so on. We can continue, as Dr. Saab was telling, we have to reach out congressmen, senators, and evolve a strategy. We have to reach out to think tanks. We have to reach out to faith groups. We have to reach out to churches. We have to reach out to academia, universities, bar associations, and I think we can make a difference. And Pakistan owes us, Kashmiris owe us, and we have to perform our duties to help people of Pakistan, to help people of Kashmir, and inshallah we will do with the help of Almighty God and with the help of community. I know Pakistani community is very vibrant. A lot of Pakistani do wonderful things at their own, but we need a coordinated effort because Ittihad is very important. I'll not take more time because we have a learned guest. We wanted to listen and Dr. Raisa, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Saab. The